Hey everybody, welcome back to our kitchen and welcome back to our channel. Tonight, pull up yourselves a chair, sit down, and let's cook something delicious together. Tonight we are going to make the meal kit from Home Chef, the Balsamic Fig Pork Chops. Do you see that right there? That's what we're making. So let's get started. First, you have 2 potatoes. You're going to wash these because this is being made with goat cheese mashed potatoes. We're kind of sick of mashed potatoes, but you know what? I got them. I'm going to make them. So we're going to peel and cut these potatoes. So we're just going to peel these potatoes. Simple, easy peasy. They're already washed. Peel those bad spots right away. Now these videos from Home Chef, they are not sponsored. They are not promotional. These are just videos that I do because I wish that somebody would tell you the real facts of when you buy these meal kits of whether they're worth it or not. So just keep that in mind. Obviously, if Home Chef sees these and they want to sponsor me or start an affiliate program or whatever, I'm game for it. But for now, that is what they are. Just a review from my perspective. And this is what happens quite a bit. Can you see that in there? So I have found consistently every package that has some kind of produce, the produce just really isn't all what it's cracked up to be. So you can see, look at this, the whole way around. Now that that's peeled, we're going to try to salvage as much of that potato as we can, and we're going to cut that up. I'm going to get my pan out and get ready. This one's not bad. We're just going to put them into some chunks as such. And put them down in this pot. Now this, I don't know what we're going to do yet. So yeah, we're just going to cut that whole hunk of junka bunka off of there. Probably same with this side. Even more so. Just look at that. Don't put that in a pot. One and a half, basically. I'm going to cover this with some water. Like, what's in there? Like, hardly nothing. Do you see that? Yep. It's fine. Like I said, we're kind of mashed potatoed out anyhow, so maybe I'll make a bag of rice, like the instant Ben's rice with this as well. It doesn't say anything about adding salt, but I am adding a little bit of this bacon salt. I really do enjoy this bacon salt that we got. Not Home Chef. We're going to get this on the stove and we're going to boil it. Going to get rid of our scraps. All right, so we're going to let those potatoes boil for 14 to 18 minutes until they're fork tender. They're in the process of baking, boiling, whatever you want to say. In the meantime, we're going to get our meat prepared. So I'm just going to put some paper towels down here. We've got this pork loin chops. We're going to drain these. So Gypsy, we just had Amazon deliver, and Gypsy's over there checking those boxes out. She's really, really checking them out. That's because her food's in one of those boxes. She's going to have to wait until we're done with this video. All right, so we got our pork on here. We're just going to use these paper towels to pat our meat dry. Trust me, you won't taste the paper towel, but you just want to get all the extra moisture from the outside off of these because you want that seasoning to stick to it and then it to sear very nicely in your pan.
It's driving. It has to steer.
Driving and steer. All right. Now, before I mince my chives and touch my seasonings, I'm going to what? Wash my god dang hands. All right, we got our chives here. And I really don't know that I'm actually even going to use those. Look at that. I think they're going right in the trash too. Look at the slime and the sludge. See, so maybe Home Chef doesn't really want to sponsor me to do videos because either that or they need to send me better stuff. That's garbage. We're going to skip that step. Skipping that step, you're going to take your garlic, salt, and parsley seasoning. It's not garlic salt. This one's just garlic and parsley. The other one is garlic salt. That's for your mashed potatoes. And you're going to put this on both sides. So I'm going to put a quarter here, quarter here. Pat that in. Don't rub it, just pat it so that it sticks. Flip it over. Like it's one of those topsy-turvy hair things that you had back in the 80s. Maybe they were in the 90s. I don't know. Pat that in. We're just going to let that sit for a couple minutes. Let those seasonings mix, mingle, and dance around. Wash your hands, folks. You touch that nasty, nasty meat. While those are dancing, see them dancing, 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 dancing. While they're dancing, we're going to go ahead and get a pan on the stove. Voila. Place that baby right on there. Over medium heat. And we're going to add some oil to the bottom of that pan. About about a tablespoon. Let that pan heat. Let that oil heat. Then we're going to put those pork chops right into that hot pan. And we're going to cook them for 3 to 5 minutes per side until they have an internal temperature of 145. Got those potatoes boiling. Got this oil heating on up here. Now that that oil's heated, we're going to go ahead and put these pork chops right on in there. And we're going to cook them 3 to 5 minutes per side. That had been 5 minutes, so we went ahead and pushed them over to the other side. We're going to cook them 5 minutes on this side. I'm going to check these potatoes. They are fork tender. So first thing we want to do is we want to get a little bit of that potato. Before we drain them, we're going to put a little bit of the potato juice right in this cup and set it aside as a reserve. So we got ourselves some of that potato water. That'll thin down the potatoes if they're too thick. We have those draining in the sink. Like I said, we didn't get much out of it after we cut out all those bad spots. Well, my phone died in the middle of this, or either it messed up and I didn't press record and I pressed record or didn't press record. But anyhow, all we did here was put our potatoes in this bowl, smush them up a little bit, add a little bit of that potato water that came off along with that goat cheese, and we made the fig sauce to go over the pork chops. Now that we have this plated up, you got your pork chop on there, you got your fig sauce over the top, you got your potatoes with parsley instead of chives because the chives were no good, but I have this fresh parsley. Put that on top, and there you have Home Chef's Balsamic Fig Pork Chops with a goat cheese mashed potatoes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Till next time, what do I say? Stay cooking!